Here's why you don't have to necessarily make a higher return than inflation to hedge against inflation. There are three ways to hedge against inflation. One being a net worth in assets, two being the return on your assets, and three being the percentage income you saved. Here are two examples of two people making about $200,000 a year. Person one over here is taking 5% of his income and putting it into assets. So let's say he has a total asset value of $20,000 and he earns 10% return on investment on that $20,000. So that year he's made a $2,000 return. But let's also say his cost of living is $150,000. That means if inflation is 10%, for example, let's use an absurd number just so you get the idea. $15,000 would be the cost of living increase in his total expenses. So his return isn't outpacing inflation in this example. Now for person two, let's say he makes that same income, but he invests half of it, or is able to save to invest half of it. And let's say he has a total asset value of $200,000 in his portfolio, and he's earning a 5% rate of return. So that is the equivalent of $10,000 every single year. But let's say his cost of living is only $60,000. So now, if you take the cost of living, and even if you increase it by 10%, the amount that he's getting on his assets, even though it's less than inflation, he's actually outpacing inflation in this example. And there's ways you could earn 5% while still keeping yourself prepared for opportunities, while if you're investing in a retirement account, you can't do that.